Do you start your white with a base like this? If so, it's time to fix it. I'm going to show you 3 starter bases that dominate in water, near monuments, or anywhere on the map. Each base has a unique feature. 2 of them have bunkers, and the last one is a classic design I'm sure you will love. Then make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. First, I'll show you a base with a perfect shooting area. This base will allow you to dominate small monuments like the gas station and mining outpost. Secondly, I'll show you a base with an entrance that makes it so hard for anybody to be able to door camp you. It's almost virtually impossible. Lastly, I'll show you a classic base design we all love in Rust. Sometimes you don't need any fancy base to have a good wipe. With that being said, let's get into the first base. The main feature of this base is a window that gives you full control over the recycler and mining outpost. To build this base, you'll need to find an open space near gas station or mining outpost. Place 1 low triangle, 1 high triangle on the left, and another low triangle next to it. Then proceed to place 2 high squares at the back. Next, place a doorway on the left and 2 half walls on the right. Upgrade these into stone, then enclose the rest of the base. Make sure you put your walls on and a roof. This might look like the beginning of a normal 2x1, but I can assure you it gets better from here. Put your door in and go and add shelves inside. It's important to leave it as twig. Upgrading it will ruin the base. Place a tool cupboard in the far right corner, then build a wall frame in the middle. And place a double door that opens outwards. Inside, store your items as usual, ensure you don't put anything on the shelf. Now you can see how you can still have 2 large boxes, 2 furnaces, a workbench and a sleeping bag without using the shelves. This base has enough space to be able to store your loot. Next, go outside and upgrade your triangle into stone. I recommend doing this sooner rather than later so people don't keep destroying your twig. Place 2 triangle roofs on the side, which can be tricky. I recommend taking a little time to practice this in a sandbox server, as this can be time consuming. Cover the roof with a wall and place a window in the middle. This window will be your vantage point to be able to snipe unsuspecting players. Repeat the same on the other side. Build 2 triangle roofs facing left as shown in the video. Cover your work with a wall and add a few triangles at the back to make a jump up. In the future, you will need to add honeycomb back here. On the top of the base, place 2 half walls on either side of the window. Adding walls to the right of where you just placed those half walls, place down some triangles for your roof, and upgrade those into stone too. This is where the entrance to the base will be. A triangle for the ceiling and a doorway to create another airlock. Now you are completely safe from the horrors of Rust. Moving on to the bunker. Make a shelf near the entrance as I'm showing you now. With the triangle ceiling inside, remove the outside half wall and ceiling. Go inside, upgrade the shelf to stone and add a floor frame at the bottom. Upgrade that into stone. Jump down and build a ceiling from below, leaving it as twig. Place the spiral stairs on the shelf in the main core and upgrade it into stone. And there you have it, your fully complete bunker base. To open this bunker, all you need to do is break the twig in the TC room. And there you have it, an awesome base with a great shooting position and a great bunker to go with that. Now let's move on to the second base. The main feature of this base is its entrance. Being underwater, it's making it extremely hard for anybody to door camp you. To build this base, go into the water and build 2 foundations as high as possible as shown here. Check if you can place a TC on this square. If so, jump into the water and build a low triangle. Build a doorway next to the triangle foundation you just placed, then enclose this 2x1 with walls and a ceiling. Place your TC in the far left corner to make it harder to break. build your wall frame in the middle and place a double door. Go back outside and upgrade your triangle into stone. Build a regular wall with a half wall on top, and on the right build a half wall with a regular wall on top. Then remove the half wall below. Add one low and two high triangle foundations to make the stability of the bunker on the left. Next, finish your base off by placing a window here, making an airlock with a second window on the left, upgrading everything and closing it off with a ceiling. Finally, put a sleeping bag on this triangle and then you can enclose the bunker. To open this bunker, much like the last, you will need to break the twig half wall. And there you have it. There's the only base you will need for your wipe. If your main goal is to deter door campers, then this one will be for you. For the last base, place 4 triangle foundations to create a large triangle base. Close the large half with walls and place a wall frame in the center. In the right corner, put a half wall with a floor frame to create an unlootable TC. Next, you just want to chuck some triangle ceilings right above you to block that entrance off, so you can use this as a temporary base while you're getting started. Next, you want to head upstairs and close it off with some walls, and we're basically going to repeat what we done downstairs. You want to get a wall frame and place it there, get a half wall, get some triangle floors and place those. This is what we're going to use to jump up each level. You can also use it to store boxes, small boxes and other things to make the area that you have more efficient. Upgrade it to stone. Place a half wall and then a triangle here so we can make use of the space. Place 2 wall frames and upgrade them to stone. Then we want to get the garage doors or double doors depending on what you have and place them in the area. Now time to move on to the final floor. Place 2 walls above you with a triangle and upgrade that to stone. Then you want to get a wall frame and place it there. Then get a window and place them as I'm doing in the video. Get another door frame, get another one there, and then a wall to the right. And then a wall to the left. Upgrade it all to stone and make sure you put the ceiling on. Make sure to put the doors on and ensure that you have one facing out, one facing in to create an airlock. Make sure to place some windows down as well. Create another door frame there and upgrade it to stone. Place a double door or a garage door depending on what you have. Now it's time to go outside. Place down some triangle foundations. These will be used as honeycomb later. You want 2 on each corner of the base. Make sure to put the walls on them and upgrade them to stone. Next, we're going to place another triangle foundation, and then we're going to need to get a roof, rotate it inwards and upgrade it to stone. You want to make sure to put the roofs on the triangle foundations, get another wall, upgrade that to stone, and then place a triangle on the inside. Next, you want to place down 2 wall frames and then a roof. This will be the spot where we're going to place the turret. You want to make sure that you use a cell door and a cell gate. This will allow the turret to shoot out both sides. Then, you're going to need a solar panel and a small battery. You can put the small battery in the top of your base and the solar panel on top of the triangle roof. This will allow the turret to be fully self-sufficient. And there you have it, one of the best classical bases you can build in Rust. This base here is a 3-story multi-level base that has viewing points on both angles and an auto turret that guards the front of your base so you don't get door camped. I really hope you all enjoyed this video today, and if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see next, please make sure you leave them in the comments below.